What's up, guys? I'm back. Uh, so today, guys, I have a locals report. Like I said, I would. I'm sorry, and I'm not sorry for my rant earlier today. It's the honest truth, and I want to bring you guys con, better quality content, and I want to get my friends involved. And anyways, we're not here to talk about that. We're gonna do this locals report, and then I'm gonna take you through a deck profile real fast. I don't know if this is gonna be my final build, but it's damn near close. So, anyways, I only went to one locals. I didn't get much sleep. I went to one earlier this morning when I did the earlier video. Um, yeah, I ended up placing third. I went X1-1. Yeah, it was a 3-round tournament. I won one, I drew, and I lost one. Game one versus Mech Knight Invoked. I 2-0'd it. I was just able to mount advantage in game one. I had every single out to him, and he just ended up scooping. Uh, I was just able to start looping with spoofing and bouncing things back with silk. Yeah, I was just able to mount advantage and win. He ended up scooping, and then game two I won in time. I got him down to 6,500, and I still hadn't lost any life points, so I went ahead and won 2-0. And sorry guys, I'm flipping through a little notebook of scores. Game game two was versus Shitall Dino. He was just I was able to make an impressive board. I had the rivalry secret village lock. He kept we spent a lot of time arguing over rivalry. He was trying to make a token while I controlled Clara and Rushka. He was he kept trying to give me the token. He was trying to say, "Oh, you're trying to destroy it." So, no, I'm gonna pop this. I'm gonna say no to the destruction. I was like, "It's not destroying, bro. It sends." We had to take a minute to read the card, but anyways, so I ended up scooping game one. He was able to get out Winda and just make an impressive board that I couldn't out. So I ended up scooping. Game two, I was able to mount advantage. He just scooped. When we ended, I had 2 Hextias, and I just brought back Marionetta from the grave of manifestation. And then game 3, we ran out of time. 8,000, 8,000. Nobody dealt any damage. He tried to summon Denko. He mind controlled, and then time was called. All I had was an Ash set face down. I had a rivalry and something else face down. I think it was shared ride, maybe. So yeah, ended up drawing that one against Shitall Dino. Then we went with Thunder Dino. It was a solid game all around. I ended up winning game one. He got me down to 1,200, but I was able to make a comeback. I was able to out Colossus. I think I outed both Colossus, if I remember right, with Melusik, I believe. And then I was just able to press advantage from there and just won. Game two, I don't know if I was just tired or whatever, but I made the dumbest mistake. He had a board of Thunderdark, Quatless, and what else was it? It was Colossus. Instead of outing the Colossus and then going into Linkuriboh, I tried to make a dumb play. I was sitting on a village and a rivalry in my hand. I made the dumbest mistake ever and tried to go into Clara I outed the Quatless for getting its effect if it's sent to the graveyard. By card effect, he still gets to add pill to his hand. And instead of out in the Colossus, I made a dumb move, and that was on me, and I ended up losing that game. Game three, it was going back and forth. I bricked, and he was just able to press advantage and win. Had I gotten an extra turn, I would have drawn into multi-faker, but hey, you live and learn. It is what it is. I've really been working on my side deck, and I think I've perfected it. But anyways, let's get into the deck profile, and I'll talk about it. So starting out with the monsters, Triple Meloseek. Standard still hasn't changed like at all. Again, this is how you out Colossus without its triggering its effect to banish from grave to protect itself. Yeah, Meloseek is just a phenomenal card. It's your main searcher. You go into Linkuriboh and Clara with this, and then that's how you're able. That's one of the many ways to get to Multi-Faker. Then we play 2 Kirin inside of Siliquidius. Yeah, this in combo with Kinkiri is just awesome because Kinkiri is not once per turn. I can negate the attacking monster with this. I can bounce another monster back and this if they have more than one, and then negate the next attack. Like it's such a phenomenal combo, and Silquidius is just an impressive card. Honestly, it really is. Triple Multi-Faker. Now, had I gotten my ban list discussion up, I was gonna say I was really impressed that Multi-Faker and Sky Striker didn't get hit. I really thought this was gonna get hit on the ban list too, but I'm happy it didn't. Multi-Faker is just such a good card. Triple Marionetter. Sets a trap card on normal summon and then recurs your monsters from the graveyard by sending away the dead trap cards. Whether it's a manifestation that's still up, a protocol. It's Marionetter does so much for the deck, it's not even funny. And then the one Kinkiri, I've said about 1,000 times, this is Battle Fader and Effect Veiler into one card. It's, again, in combination with Silquidius, it's just such an awesome card. And then the only monster hand trap I play is Triple Ash Blossom. Every deck searches, so Ash is just gonna stop it and keep your opponent from gaining advantage. And that's really how you have to play this deck, is just keep your opponent from gaining advantage. That's it for monsters at 15. Next, I'm playing Triple Secret Village. You have to play this. Secret Village is just such a phenomenal card. I mean, again, another card I'm surprised didn't get touched on the ban list. Your entire deck is spellcasters, and you don't even need to go into your other extra deck cards. All you really need is just a 3 Hextia, and then you just essentially win the game. I don't have Extravagance. It's too expensive at pre-release. Once they drop, I'll probably change this out for double Pot of Extravagance, but for now, Desires is just fine. This is still the same concept as Extravagance. Just dig deeper through your deck, and it's a +1. And then I don't have Phantasmes, but I think they would be a phenomenal option for this deck. Because I just think you really need to see cards. And so with that in mind, I'm playing double Shared Ride. Shared Ride was good all day. I think I +2 off of this a couple of times. I think I drew. Usually when I activated this, I ended up drawing 2 cards off of it, and then it was just able to let me continue play the game. See, when I start this new channel, I need to really work on this stutter. And then for the last card, again, I feel like draw power is the most important thing. So I went ahead and went with the 1 Upstart. This could be anything, really. You could play Terraforming to see your Secret Village. You could play the 3rd Pot of Desires if you wanted to. Like I've said multiple times, guys, I don't like 3 Pot of Desires in any deck. So, again, this can just be the one thing. I like draw power, personally, especially in a deck where you need to see cards. So I went ahead and just went with the Upstart, and it's been working out really well. I know it kind of sucks in time, and usually I side this and Shared Ride out a lot going into game 2 and 3. Knowing that I played the Shared Ride, they usually try to side for it and try not to search as much, so I'll go ahead and side it out. And yeah, like I said, Upstart's just not good in time. But still, though, this, again, it can be anything. You could play Terraforming, this, the 3rd Pot of Desires, or Extravagance, whatever you want. Yeah, again, I just felt like I needed to see more cards, and Upstart was just that. So yeah, it's a 40 card, it's a 39 card deck with Upstart. That's it for the spells. It's 8. It's a lot higher spell count than the last time. Then onto the traps. Double protocol, still really standard. Definitely think double protocol is necessary. I've seen a lot of builds play 3. I just think that's incorrect. Protocol is a phenomenal card. Being able to effect failure everything on the board by getting rid of an Altergeist card is just really good. And then double manifestation. Again, like I said, I know a lot of builds are playing 3 and 1. I think that's incorrect. I love double manifestation. Being that if I have to tribute one off of Protocol or off of Marionette, I like having another one in my deck that's searchable. And then speaking of your other search engine, triple personal spoofings, I finally got the supers, so I'm really happy. It's such a pretty card as a super, by the way. Being able just to fix your hand with this card is just really good. Yeah, before I Desires, I always try to get the Kinkiri out of the deck so I have it. And then personal spoofing will just let me search out anything else that I need. And getting that Kinkiri always gives me a target for spoofing, whether I need the Kinkiri or not. And then for the last hand trap, I finally got my third one. I played triple impermanence. This card brings this deck to its full potential. It really does. Being able to impermanence multi-faker is just good. Like, I can't tell you how many times this card has just flat out won me games. Yeah, there's not much to say about impermanence. And I'm glad I went back to this card. I'm playing Triple Rivalry. Besides from Imperial Order, I definitely think this is the best Floodgate. Like I said, I had, against my Shaddoll Dino match, I had the Rivalry. I had the Rivalry Secret Village lock on, like, almost the entire game until he Pankratops the Rivalry away. Or, well, he Pankratops the Village away, and then Pankratops the Rivalry away. That's how he was able to win. I lost my lock and my advantage. And that was only game 1, though, but it took forever. Rivalry is just such a good card. I'm glad I put this back in the deck. I'm going to try and get my supers next weekend. And then see where we go from there. And then I only play one Solemn in the main board. I'm playing Triple Strike. Like I've said in past videos, I have a love-hate relationship with Warning. Warning's still a good card, but I prefer Strike over Warning. And then I'm siding Judgment. And then for the last card, Imperial Order. Best Floodgate in the deck. Being able to lock your opponent out of their spell cards on the board is just really good. It sucks on yourself, but other than the only time this hurts is just game 1, because you really want to activate your shared rides and Upstart. This is the only time Imperial Order hurts. Although otherwise Imperial Order is good throughout the game. I always side these 3 cards out. Games 2 and 3, there's just better cards in my side deck to play for these 3. And this is why I really added them to the deck, because again, it's draw power, and they're easy side outs. And that's it for the main board. That's 39 with Upstart. We'll go side deck first. Side deck's always up to player preference. It's kind of incomplete, but I like where I'm heading with this. Triple Pankratops. I'm not playing Heavy Stormduster, so essentially Pankratops is that. It's a big body that I can just special summon and pops and can help me through a problematic back row against Sky Striker, mirror match and whatnot. Next, Artifact Lancia. Lancia is just... This is how I was winning games against Shaddoll Dino and Thunder Dino. being Lancian or hitting them with Lancia. They can't go into anything. They can't use their pill. Their pill's dead. And Lancia is just so good. We're going second, triple evenly matched. Yeah, again, there's not much I can say. We're going second. An attack choice that I decided to play for, also for Thunder Dragon, and maybe even you can even do this in the mirror match if you want, but I think cards like Strike in the mirror match is just better. It's triple Chaos Trap Hole. So this is how I was able to go toe to toe with Thunder Dragon. You have 1,000 ways to deal with back row in this deck. So if you can negate the fusion, or if they use the fusion the second they bring out Colossus or Titan, just flip up Chaos Trap Hole and get rid of it. When Colossus and Titan don't do anything when they're banished, so it's not like you're losing advantage with this. I think it's pretty good. I've liked it so far. It's essentially Solemn Strike for Thunder Dragon, and that's why when I go up against Thunder Dragons, that's my usual side out for Thunder Dragon. It's just, oh, where's the other one? There it is. That's my usual side out for Thunder Dragon. I'll just side out Solemn Strikes for this, or I'll side in Chaos Trap Hole for my strikes. Yeah, Strike's not gonna do much. Strike won't do much against the Colossus and Titan summon, while Chaos Trap Hole takes care of it. Yeah, Chaos Trap Hole costs more life points than Strike. It's the same as Warning, but I felt like Chaos Trap Hole was just able to do more in the matchup. And again, you have ways to negate the fusion, and again, just overall deal with Thunder Dragon's fusion cards. And then for the last 3 cards in the sideboard, double Wire Tap for Evenly Matched, Red Reboot, Heavy Storm Duster, and then Judgment Says No. I judgmented Danko I don't know how many times this weekend. Judgments just seemed to be glued to my hand in those matchups when I had to deal with Danko. But anyways, guys, that's it for the deck profile. Thank you guys so much. Actually, no, wait, sorry. I almost forgot my extra deck. I don't know what I'm thinking. So, my extra deck changed a little bit. And again, guys, sorry about that. I'm typically used to ending videos on my sideboard. So, for the extra deck, Linkuriboh, Clara, Prime Banshee. Typically, Linkuriboh and Clara you're going to use your Meloseek to go into these. They're just easy cards to go into for Meloseek to get your search. Whether you need Multi-Faker or you need to get to Kinkiri, Desires, whatever. Yeah, again, I always recommend if you have Pot of Desires in your hand and you use Meloseek, I really recommend going to get Kinkiri because you don't want to lose it. And then you play 3-ofs of everything else. So hopefully you draw into that spoofing. You can get Kinkiri back into the deck and get it out for a later time. Whatever. Anyways, Linkuriboh has a nice battle effect. Clara's there for Rivalry and Secret Village to make sure those cards are live. And then Prime Banshees to get over Ultimate Falcon. The main monster you always want to go into is triple Hextia. Hextia is just so good. Usually 1 to 2 of these is just game. Again, just a phenomenal card. For spot removal, Phoenix, Unicorn. I dropped the card, I apologize. Phoenix, Unicorn, and Ningirsu. I cut Cerberus. And Decode Talker. Those cards were good, but I just thought there was better cards to play. And these 3 are just phenomenal. The Nightmares can potentially get you a draw. Ningirsu, you can send away Hextia, Meloseek, get a search, and get rid of a card. For mirror match and just general back row removal, Trisbana. New addition, I cut Bomber Dragon for this. Triple Burst. Yeah, I made a trade this morning to get Triple Burst, so unfortunately I couldn't play it this weekend. Triple Burst is also spell on Trap Negation, and then the next turn after, if you have a Hexia in your graveyard, you can just trade this out for that. It was just such a good card. And then the other Borals, Borreload, and Boral Sword, and then I play 2 Xyz monsters, Utopia and Lightning. I couldn't think of 2 cards to add to this extra deck. If you guys have any suggestions, do leave a comment down below and let me know. But Utopia and Lightning in theory is to go for game if I have a way to get 2 Marionetters on the board. Typically you're not going to go into these, but they're there. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I appreciate every ounce of support you guys have given this channel, and hopefully going forward you will continue to give this channel support. Again, I know I'm getting ready to take some time off. Please do like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Again, I appreciate everything. I love you guys, and this is Nolan signing out. Peace.